Our top focus story on the broadcast is the alarming rise in COVID-19 cases in Maharashtra, especially in Mumbai. Now, Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray has said that he cannot rule out another lockdown, but he hasn't made up his mind just as yet on a lockdown. But he has dropped a hint that unless COVID-appropriate behavior is followed, he may have to resort to a lockdown. Uddhav Thackeray has also made it very clear that this war against COVID-19 is still being waged, but a few of us, he said, have become complacent. The new form of the COVID virus is far more dangerous. Uddhav Thackeray has assured people of Maharashtra that there isn't a shortage of beds across the state. The state witnessed 47,827 cases in the past 24 hours, of which Mumbai alone accounts for around 9,000 cases. Now, what's a cause for concern is that this time cases are also being found in high-rise buildings and other areas which were earlier considered rather safe, or people were following COVID-appropriate behavior there. Let's listen into the Chief Minister. I'll get you more on the story.
लॉकडाऊन करणार का हा प्रश्न अजूनही मी उत्तर देत नाही, पण साधारणतः आत्ताची परिस्थिती काय आहे ह्याची कल्पना आपल्याला देण्याची मला पुन्हा एकदा गरज वाटते.
I quickly want to bring in India Today's Kamlesh Sutar for more on this big story. Kamlesh, cases in high-rise buildings and not in the Dharavi slums. Now, is this because people there already have antibodies? They were out and about last year. This year, it's people of high-rise buildings. They are coming out. That's why more cases there. But it's not just high-rise buildings. The situation across Maharashtra is a cause for grave concern, including in Pune, Kamlesh.
Well, indeed, it's a mix of all the events that you mentioned, Gaurav. It's also about people in slums developing antibodies, but also taking necessary precautions. That's what the mayor said. Quoting her, she said that people in Dharavi have been more responsible in their behavior compared to the ones staying in the high-rise. That's one. Secondly, there have been new mutants of COVID that have been found in Maharashtra. That is also another cause of concern. And what is more alarming at this point in time, Gaurav, which I would like to specifically mention, the biggest takeaway from the Chief Minister's speech today, the address that he made to the people of Maharashtra, is that the number of cases are increasing. He compared the numbers to that of in September 2020, when Maharashtra witnessed the peak of COVID cases, and today the cases witnessed are similar to that one witnessed during the peak of COVID. So that is another cause of concern. The Chief Minister went on to say that though the facilities are available today, there is no shortage of medicine, there is no shortage of beds today, but 25% of them are occupied, be it the ventilators bed, be it the oxygen beds or other facilities, they are being exhausted, 25% of them. If situation continues, the similar situation continues, if the way the percentage of cases growing, if that continues for another 15 days, we might just exhaust all of that, and that is why people need to be careful. The Chief Minister has gone on to announce a lockdown. He had said that.
Yes, no, but what is scary is that there's just a 15-day window that remains, and people must follow COVID-appropriate behavior, also must get vaccinated as much as possible. Is there a shortage of vaccines? And we'll talk about that in greater detail. But the Union Home Minister, Amit Shah, he spoke exclusively to India Today's news director, Rahul Kanwal. He said